Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, I've been hearing a lot of complaints about the heat, and it definitely does feel like August out there. There's no doubt about that. And that has impacted the number of people that have gone out. But those that have had great success on area lakes in eastern South Dakota as well as the Missouri River. Honestly, I don't know of any year that the Missouri River has had the quality of fish being caught than what we've seen so far this year. So keep that in mind. If you can just, stand the heat, and it looks like we're going to have a little break in the heat coming up this weekend and into next week. So again, remember, it's still June. It's not July or August yet. As far as the walleye bite is concerned on area lakes in northeastern part of the state, lakes that produce walleyes, they included Wabae, doing really well up there, but you got to sort quite a bit. Also Bitter, Reeds, Opitz, as well as Pius, Reed, Dry Lake by Florence, Big Stone, Lynn, and then also a few being caught at Indian Springs, and then also North and South Rush. Down the southeastern part of the state, the lakes that produce walleyes included Dry Lake by Willow Lake, as well as Ponset, Thompson, Sinai, 81 Ponds, a few being caught at Brush Yet, as well as Twin. And remember, Twin is the trophy lake, where you can only keep one walleye over 28 inches or larger. And then also a few being caught at Campbell, Beaver, Madison, as well as Vermilion. And as I said, the Missouri River continues to do well up and down the river. And what are you guys doing to catch the fish, catch the walleyes this past week? Again, right now it seems like a lot of people are having a lot of success pulling crankbaits, Salmo hornets, flicker shads, Rapala shad wraps, you name it, have all produced fish on the river as well as area lakes. And also a lot of people now are pulling bottom bouncers with spinners using crawlers or leeches. And pay attention to what we have to say at the end of this video about leech season. And as far as the crappie bite is concerned around the area, again, it seems like that's been really, attracting a lot of people. And again, as I mentioned in previous weeks, this is a great way to introduce your family to fishing, is to take them out crappie fishing. Nothing more fun than watching that bobber go down. The lakes that produced crappie this past week included Pickerel, Big Stone, Ponset, Thompson, Sinai, as well as Madison, Scott Slough, Beaver, as well as Vermilion. And what are you guys doing to catch the crappie? Bobber with a hook and a minnow seems to be the best thing right now. Other ways, shiny heinies, also the Strike King crappie joker has been working really well. Also, just some plastics like the crappie scrub by Kalins have also worked well. And then also, you mentioned a few lakes down in southwest Minnesota. Most of those lakes down there, Chautauqua, Bloody, Sarah, are all producing walleyes right now. Benton, and doing really well pulling plugs. So don't be afraid to try those lakes if you have a Minnesota license. In this week's version of Todd's Tackle Tips, I want to take this opportunity to introduce you to two young gentlemen that I've gotten to know the past couple of weeks. And you can see their photos down here. Obviously, you can't see them that well. But Graham and Carter, they are the owners of Rippin' Baits. They are a 13-year-old as well as a 15-year-old from Sioux Falls and Larchwood, respectively. I got to know them because they called me one day and said, "Hey, Todd, would you be willing to sell our plastics?" Well, folks, I have gotten to see a lot of people's what they call their good tackle they would like to sell. And 9 times out of 10, it's not worth selling. And I encourage them to come on up and talk to us and see what they have to offer. And they stop on by and they showed me their baits. And this is one of them. This is the swim baits that they have, the 3.5 inch swim bait. Honestly, it is just a great looking bait. I was totally impressed with both Carter and Graham and the salesmen that they are. For 13 and 15 years old, they have a company, as I mentioned already, called Rippin' Baits, and we are the proud distributor or seller of these baits. This is the Reaper, very, very successful out there. A lot of people have been using these to catch fish without a doubt. Whether or not you're a bass fisherman or walleye fisherman, this definitely does work well. And they come in a number of different colors, including white. And I have a full selection of them, 10 different colors. Stop on by and take a look. Let's encourage these two young gentlemen. I mean, these guys know what they're doing. They know what they're getting in for. And so when I see that type of business entrepreneurship, if you know what I mean, I really want to encourage it, and especially in today's younger generation. So help me support them. Buy some of these baits, the swim baits, the Reaper, or also they have a crawfish that works really well for bass fishing. If you like to throw craws, they come in a number of different colors as well. So if you have more questions about where you can find these, again, these are at the store here or available online at dakotaangler.com. And again, let's make them busy. Let's occupy their summer and really encourage the ingenuity and just the willingness to have two young guys getting introduced into the fishing industry is just absolutely fantastic. Again, they're available on our website, or you can give us a call. We can send them to you as well at 605-336-9132. But again, stop on by the store and ask for Rippin' Baits by Carter and Graham. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, please send it to me. Send it to Todd at DakotaAngler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. If I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. And folks, before we end this week's report, I want to kind of bring you up to date on some maybe rumors that you may be hearing, and it has to do with the heat that we've been experiencing for the past 2-3 weeks and the impact that it has on leach season. Right now, folks, it could be that leach season is coming to a quick end. We'll keep you up to date as much as we possibly can, but don't be surprised that leach season ends in, let's say, in the next week or two. If you have any questions about that, feel free to give us a call at 605-336-9132. And again, don't forget all the different ways to stay up to date with all the happenings here at Dakota Angler through Instagram, Snapchat, as well as Facebook, and then also Twitter. All different ways that you can stay up to date. And don't forget about our website. You can shop online at DakotaAngler.com. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next week. And again, thanks for watching. Stay healthy, and folks, stay safe.